Hi everyone. I thought for this video we would talk about some decks that you may find comforting during times like we are currently facing. I've got quite a few decks here, so hopefully wherever you fall on your own spectrum of spirituality or how you choose to, to walk your path, you'll find something that you can feel is supportive of your journey. I'm going to start with tarot. And I have four tarot decks, and then I believe the rest are all oracle decks. I think oracle decks can be really encouraging for us and affirmational for us. And so I definitely have more oracle decks than tarot. Tarot is very much a straight shooter. Now, sometimes that can be comforting as well. But for this list, I was really looking at what's going to help us to feel loved and supported and safe. And so while Tarot of Vampires is definitely still a deck I'm using daily, I did not make this list because sometimes it can be confronting, and when we're looking to be soothed, we may prefer to turn to some of these decks that I'm about to talk about. So I'm going to get right into it with the Dreamkeeper's Tarot. I always want to call this a different name than what it is, by Liz Houston. It's very etheric and gives very, that was the Five of Pentacles right there, by the way, guys, and gives very honest, forthright answers while still being able to be soft and watery for us in this time. So if we're looking for the straight up answers of tarot, but we want imagery that's maybe a little bit softer, sweeter for us, kinder, then, hitting us right in the gut, which, I mean, we all know that I love that, but sometimes having imagery that's gentle and kind for us is important as well. So this is the Dreamkeeper's Tarot by Liz Houston, and it's one that I'm using a lot right now. Now, I'm not really a big Rider-Waite-Smith girl, but the Pamela Coleman Smith Borderless Edition I have been using a lot lately. There's something about just the straight up kind of OG energy of this deck that, like, when you don't want to think too much and you just need a quick to the point answer, this deck can do that. So keeping it short and sweet for you, not being overly excessive in its energy or the answer it's giving you, just straight up and to the point. So this is the Pamela Coleman Smith Borderless Edition of the Rider-Waite-Smith. The next two are really, these two I have been using a lot. If you've had a reading over the last 2 weeks, I've probably used one of these decks for you. I've been using them a lot for myself as well. They're very gentle, very loving, but accurate and honest as well. So the Hidden Realms Tarot by Julia Jeffries and Barbara Moore is one of those two. The imagery is very much connected to the element of earth, and I think a lot of us are feeling the energy of Gaia, of Mother Nature, reaching out to connect with us and talk to us, and that she is an integral part of this experience at this time, and this deck really brings her energy in a very loving, kind manner, and it's really encouraging yet honest. I love the devil in this deck. So this is the Hidden Realms Tarot by Julia Jeffries and Barbara Moore, and then the Line Strider Tarot. This has been my most used tarot deck during this time, and I've spoken about it in a few other videos recently. It's just gentle. Its imagery is not confronting. It's soft. It's supportive, but it's also the tarot, so you know you're going to get accurate, honest answers as well. But this is my most used deck on this list. Well, it's probably tied with the White Light Oracle. So there's the Line Strider. So now we're going to move into Oracle decks. And I want to talk first about this deck. It's called the Duality Deck. And I don't remember the name of the girl who wrote it. Let me see if Tanya Bond. Tanya Bond created it. I have not used this deck in years. Years. But I pulled it out to use at this time because honestly, the backings are really relaxing for me and very gentle and kind. I keep using gentle and kind because, you know, when we're in that fight or flight mode, having something that is soft and supportive, gentle, very much the sacred feminine, really can help us to remember to breathe and to come back into our bodies and into ourselves. So this deck, this is the Duality Deck by Tanya Bond, is one that I have pulled out. I haven't used in a very long time, but it was definitely time to take her out and work with her. So that's the Duality Deck. I love that backing so much. I also have the Messenger Oracle by Sandra Koons. This is a really great one to meditate with right now, to do journey work with. Again, you're connecting with the elements, you're connecting with Mother Nature and her beauty, her messages from the spirit animals, her encouragement to rediscover ourselves, to rediscover our interconnectedness with all beings and with the earth. Very gentle, very loving, very deep, and again, very connected with nature. So really, really beautiful one for right now. Okay, that's the Messenger Oracle. Then we have the Foxfire Oracle. I don't really know why this one is comforting to me, other than I just like it. It just feels right for this time to me in an interesting way. So, yeah. So this deck is on our list because it's empowering. It's that element of fire, but I feel like it's done in kind of like an all-knowing way. It's gentler than like tarot vampires say, but you still get that fiery energy and that energy of connecting in with like action when it is called for us to take. So that's the Foxfire, the Kitsune Oracle, or Kitsune the Foxfire Oracle. That is a Lucy Cavendish Oracle. One that I do not use often, but I have pulled out recently to use, is the Divine Feminine Oracle, especially because, as I said, this energy, I love this backing, is very potent right now. It's an energy for us to call upon to heal and to get more connected with ourselves, as well as, again, the interconnectedness of all beings. And so you're working with different goddesses and archetypes here of the sacred feminine. You know, you can kind of use this as like a daily draw to pull in that energy that you want to call into your life right now, and that you want to feel supported by, encouraged by on your journey. So this is the Divine Feminine Oracle by Megan Watterson. We'll do one more there with Perpetua. Not a deck I use a lot. You guys know I did a review where I was like, I'm just not feeling this one. But I haven't gifted it, and I have been using it a little bit lately. So, the Magic of You Oracle by Fiona Horn. This is one that's going to get you tapped right into your path, to your spiritual path. And I think the artwork speaks well to looking at the big picture, to coming back to archetype and metaphor, to signs and symbols, and to remembering who we are, that we're not just, it's not just about me, it's also about we. It is about the tribe too. Even though we're feeling maybe this energy more than perhaps we have, or in a way we haven't felt yet. So, that is the Magic of You Oracle by Fiona Horn. I have to move some of this pile here, guys. Okay, Now I'm going to talk about the Sacred Earth Oracle. This is by Tony Carmine Salerno and Leela J. Williams. The artwork, again, connecting us to Mother Earth and her voice. Connecting us to love. And to that big picture. As well as spirit animal energy here too. And I just feel this so strongly, like an encouragement to remember who we are. And that looks unique for each of us, and it is about our own journeys, and then also as a collective what our journey is doing right now. I love that image so much. I'm going to stop there with that one. So that's the Sacred Earth Oracle. That one has a very soft and sweet voice. And then the other oracle I'm going to talk about right now is the Mother Mary Oracle. This is like as reassuring and comforting and nurturing, I think, as you can get with a deck. And it, you know, connects us in with that sacred mother aspect of the sacred feminine, the divine mother, who understands that every cycle of life must be experienced, and this is a part of that cycle. So here she is. And the artwork is just perfect for this deck. So this is a good affirmational deck, just to connect with when we need that reassurance that we're not alone and that we're loved. And it's why it slightly beat out my Isis Oracle. My Isis Oracle isn't on this list because I felt like I didn't want to have too many decks. I mean, this is a lot of decks. And I felt like Mother Mary, the Mother Mary Oracle was just a little more nurturing and reassuring. Not that Isis is not, but the Isis Oracle focuses, in my opinion, a little bit more on empowerment. And this is very much about that voice reaching out to you in the dark, offering a hand in love. So, Mother Mary Oracle there by Alana Fairchild. I'm going to do a brief honorable mention, and then I'm going to talk about my most comforting deck right now. This is the Postcards from Spirit deck by Colette Baron Reed. There's no artwork. It's like you just got a postcard from your spirit tribe. These messages, if you are really in a space of fear right now, or you're really dealing with anxiety and panic, and you can't even deal with drawing a card and finding the page in the guidebook, this is short and sweet. It's to the point. It gives you a message that's encouraging and that lets you know where you are on your journey for the day. And then you can even carry it with you if you need to. So this is a really great one. So this is Postcards from Spirit by Colette Baron Reed. If you're really dealing with feelings of panic, anxiety, if depression is overwhelming you right now, this is a deck that you're going to find. It's short and sweet. It's to the point. It's going to give you encouragement, but it's not going to require you to put effort in that might feel overwhelming at this point in time. So that one, I'm not going to show you a lot because there are no images. It's a postcard from your spirit tribe. So the most comforting deck I've found at this time is Alana Fairchild's White Light Oracle. This is the backing. And the artwork is soothing. The messages are spot on, loving, compassionate, but also encouraging you to move forward in your path, to dive in deeper into what sustains you, to reach out and experience support energetically from your spirit tribe, from the guides that work with you, from the divine, from your higher self. It's just absolutely it's perfect for this time. And so this is my #1 comforting deck on the list. This is the White Light Oracle by Alana Fairchild. And I found it to be really profound these days, and I've been drawing from it personally every day. So this is my list of comforting, nurturing decks for times of fear. And we are certainly walking through that time right now. And so I hope that if you are feeling that way, one of these decks on this list can help you to reconnect into your higher self and to get grounded in your body and to find that which will reassure you and encourage you to keep taking one step at a time on your journey right now. please know that I'm sending you so much love and thinking of you all. Looking forward to what this looks like on the other side, while understanding that clearly this is a necessary thing for us to walk through at this time. So sending you much love and many blessings. I will see you in the next video. Bye.